garage.
So in this video, we are back at working on the SI. In this video, you should be watching me remove and drop the subframe. So let's get started. So before I get to dropping the subframe and all that, I'm gonna start on both sides disconnecting these the ABS sensors here and the brake line from the suspension. While I'm at it, since this is already gonna be loose, I think I'm going to drop the suspension and get started on cleaning this up because this looks so bad. Like I said in the previous video, when I put these suspension parts on, they like immediately got rusty right here. So I'm gonna just wire wheel it, repaint it so it doesn't get rusted again, and I'm gonna reinstall them. But I'm gonna do this first so that way when I'm done wire wheeling it and painting it, it has time to dry by the time I get to put them back on and put everything back together. As I've always said in the past, anytime and every time you're working on your car, don't forget your coffee. And here you go. Sponsor me. Let's get started. We just got some batteries in this. Let's see how well this little magnetic light does to at least illuminate a little bit. Jesus Christ, that sucks. It's something, I guess. Okay, well, I'm gonna get started by taking off this hose for the brake caliper. Let's see, it looks like it could be a number 12. Yep, number 12. Apparently a nut on the other side. Let me go grab that. Pliers. You have no idea how close these pliers were to me. I didn't need to get up. Remember to try to put all your bolts back where you got them so you know where they're at. So the next thing I'm going to take off is the ABS sensor. So you can either take it off from down here where it's connected to the steering knuckle, or what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to take it off from all these clips here and see if I can give it enough slack where it can just maneuver around without putting any tension on the cable. That should be enough. Actually, the plug is right here. The plug is right here underneath this flap that you see here. So I'm just going to disconnect it from there, because I'm remembering that I'm going to have to remove this lower control arm. So when all this drops, because the only thing that's going to be pretty much still connected to it is the outer tie rod. all this is going to drop, so I don't want this to still have slack on it. But I mean, looking at it, it looks like there'll be enough slack. But if you feel more comfortable taking it off the clip, go for it. I'm just going to leave it like that, and if it does get tension, then I'll remove it from the clip. For now, it's going to stay. So now the question of should I remove this or just clean it up right here? I think I'm gonna clean it up right here. Let me go get my wire wheel. Remember to wear your safety gear like a mask, eye pro, and all that stuff. I'm wearing gloves, but don't do what I'm doing right now and not wearing my protective equipment. Let me see if I got a brush. I think a brush will go a lot smoother. All my brushes are either, all my wire brushes are either used up or used the fuck up. Let's see how this works. Alright. Let's speed this up. Alright, so I just checked. I don't have any rust preventative paint. So I'm going to continue on. Maybe while I'm here, I'll start taking off these bolts here for the lower control arm. Let's see if I can read it. I forgot I already tried before and I need a breaker bar. There you go, there's that breaker bar. goes. I get the one in here. That one looks smaller. The one I just used was a 19. This one in here. Crazy. Shockingly enough, the one in there is 14. It goes from a 19 there to a 14 here. That's because there's a 19 here. You can't see it. There's a 19 here. Right there. Where you can remove this whole bracket that's right here. But since I'm disconnecting it from right here, where the lower control arm is, god damn it. Can you see that? Oh my god. Just so y'all know, this is kind of why I don't record a lot of my stuff. So since I'm removing it from this bracket right here, I need to take this bolt out, which is a 14. The one up here is not going to do me any help because the whole bracket is just going to drop and it's still connected to the subframe. Jesus. I'll see why I try not. I don't be recording a lot of my stuff. It just takes so much time and I want to get this done already. That I might need a ratchet. And I'm not talking about any of my exes. They're beyond ratchet. Ratchet's an improvement to these bitches. The top layer of that piece of fucking skin. Glad I didn't need that. Moved it. It's moving. So now that I removed this bolt here from underneath and this bolt here from this side, this lower control arm is ready to get pulled out. Now the next thing is this sway bar. So I'm not going to disconnect the sway bar from here. What I'm going to do is just disconnect the sway bar from the bracket that's right there. So I'm just going to remove this bracket on that side as well, and then this sway bar will disconnect from the subframe, and this will be ready to get pulled out away from the subframe. And after I'm done doing this same process on the other side, the next thing I'm going to have to do is start disconnecting this. Let me see if I can make sure it focuses. The next thing is this steering rack, which there's a bolt here. I believe there's another one here, and then on the other side where the steering wheel is, there's a few more bolts there, and then the subframe can drop. I believe the power steering rack will stay up as long as it's still connected to the steering wheel. But I haven't done this in a while, so I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure this doesn't drop with the power steering rack. It just disconnects from the power steering rack disconnects from the subframe, and I believe the power steering rack stays up, and then the subframe drops by itself. Also, when taking off those screws, there is those connections right there that need to come out. Boom and boom. So disconnect those, and there's another clip on the other side that needs to come off as well, and then you won't have to worry about this getting yanked off accidentally or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that side and cut when I am ready to work on this power steering rack underneath. So I'll see you on the next clip.
Why so serious?
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah. Go peace.
Peace.